Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relic, and today we're going to continue our Kingdoms of Amalur Ironman run. Very hard. You guys remember last time we cleared out Narsh's cave. We also cleared out the Sheed, and now we are entering the Gardens of Ysa. So Gardens of Ysa, if you guys remember, we left off right at the entrance, so let's just head on right on inside and see what we have to do. Again, as I said at the end of the last video, this beginning may be a little bit boring. I'm going to do some shopping and some exploring here. I gotta find out what's good and what's bad for me. And we might even do some fate weaving. Beautiful. I wish it was daytime, because the Gardens of Ysa looks great during the day, honestly. But unfortunately, we're here at, what, nighttime, 9:48. We're not even close to daytime, so that's unfortunate.
Welcome to the Gardens of Ysa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Ysa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
I think so. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Alright. Cool. We also leveled up. So now we are level 16. And with 16, we unlock the next Detect Hidden in the Master slot. So now we can salvage components from traps. And then in 2 more levels, we can get the lore stones displayed on our map. So that's going really well for us. Where did we leave off? Looking at archery, right? So not much I can do here, honestly. The most I could do is probably just get poison. Because I need 20 points. So I do need one more whole level here in order to get my archery up even more. In fact, I need 15 points after that. So here's 3. There's another 3 probably. 6. So I need a lot more stuff. So in the end, I may need to increase frost traps and the poison stuff if I want to get into the next finesse. Also depends if I want to do more warrior things as well. Kind of a bummer. I don't know what to exactly do here. I guess in this case, what's my abilities? We still need a fateweave as well, so we can get rid of 1 sorcery as well as the assassinations art in the long run. So that's 2 more stats that we can add. So you know what? Let's get Envenom Edge now, as well as the Frost Traps. And we'll get more Adrenaline Surge Power Strike, just in case we get that low. And if anything, we'll see what else we can increase later on. But for now, that should work. Yeah, okay, so let's turn this on. Again, as you guys can see, minuses some of my MP bar. So this Envenom Edge, I have a 15% chance to do 10 poison damage over 5 seconds. I believe... I don't know if that includes my swords. It says to all my edged weapons and arrowheads. I don't know if that includes long swords as well. So I guess we'll have to find out when we do some strikes. First of all, let's go over here. Again, my inventory is full, so I do need to go and sell some things. But first, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings. What have I done now? Someone in Ysa is always looking to send me away. But I won't go. No.
Well, you know what? There we go. I was like, wait a minute, my camera's in the wrong position. There we go. Wrong settings. There we go. So this guy has a training for Sagecraft. It's not like I'm doing Sagecraft, but it will help in later game if I need it. That way I don't have to waste my time coming back and forth. I don't think these guys have anything for me, but we'll check anyways. I think maybe one of them might have like an accessory or something that we may be able to use. I'll double check anyways. Stand up, buddy.
Damn quiet, damn fools. Ah, I'm sorry, friend, I didn't see you there. I'm afraid I'm a bit concerned.
He has a quest, but I'm not going to do it. So we have some interesting accessories here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I could use any of them. And then he also has gems, so yeah, this is not for us. But he does have shards, so if I want shards later, I could come buy some from him.
Don't know if we've had the pleasure. I'm the finest merchant in these parts, I assure you.
Finest merchant. So he also has the crippling medallion. So had we not gotten this earlier, we could have been able to buy it here. And look, it's pretty cheap compared to how much money we do have. So honestly, we don't even need it. But we will take some lockpick. Oh, I can't even buy it. You know, that's okay. We don't need lockpicks. It's not like I failed lockpicking anyways. So that's alright. Yeah, so okay, so we didn't really need anything here. So yeah, I'm not going to increase my mercantile skill any higher than that. What we will do is go through and shop. So we got some stores over here, some merchants as well, some training. Let's see. This one is detect hidden, so I need a fateweave in order to do that. So I'm not going to bother with that one. So we're going to go over here. I think it's this one. We're going to go over to this one over here. This is a Ysa Tavern. Or not the Ysa Tavern. What's it called?
Hello there, pretty. Come, talk a spell.
She's funny too.
Hey there, pretty. This is Asker's Alley, best tavern in Ysa. Only tavern in Ysa, of course, but you didn't know that, did you? If you're new in the city, I can help. I know everything. About the Understyle, the Embassy, the Scholia Arcana, you name it. I know it all.
She knows it all. Asker's Alley, that's what it was called.
We provide your basic public service. Ale, and if drinking isn't your thing, then you can always stop by the Hexes game and back.
So you can play Hexes, it's basically gambling. Honestly, because of how much money we have and we get, it's just a side kind of game for the game itself. Honestly, it doesn't make you much money at all, as far as I know.
Bye now.
Oops.
Need
So
some chatter? I've got
there's no
plenty.
reason for us to do that. Let's see. But I know she has something. So this thing has 15% extra armor. I think that might be better than Stonewall. I'll have to buy and make sure. But we also have Trickster's Buckler. Adds 2 finesse abilities. But it is weaker, so I'm not sure if I want that. We also have the Ring of Expansion. He has extra 2% EXP. Don't know if we really need that either. But what she does have is another backpack. I need to empty my inventory before buying the backpack. That's hilarious. Alright, so sell backpack. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. That's really funny. Alright. So yeah, we don't need the stuff here. Let's buy this shield and see what happens.
Pretty. Bye now.
So we have 514 armor now. Let's see what happens if I equip it. So yeah, I do get a lot more armor. You can see the difference. So yeah, we will use it. Unfortunately, I do lose the 20% range and magic block, as well as the 10% piercing resistance. but the shield itself should help me, you know, survive more melee hits in general since my armor is increased. So that's fine. That's fine by me. I also have all these sets still. I don't think I need these. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I really don't. Maybe I'll keep the helmets. I don't know. Because I don't... If I could get them, you know, the whole set, that'd be great. But as we're going through the game, I'm going to get different sets that will be better. So I'm not sure if we're even going to get them. Oh, so I also got the Vakreese armor. I forgot to show you guys. So this is one of my favorite armors in the game. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's the only armor, as far as I know, that has an open chest in the game. I'm just letting you guys know. That's just the way it is. But the armor itself is pretty cool. I like the spikes. I like the color patterns on it. So, just letting you guys know. It's one of the coolest armors in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's not good for me because it's good for finesse. So we are going to just put my big armor back on. I just wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to throw that into the junk, unfortunately. And I don't think I need these either. Because, again, like I said, they're not as strong. And I'm eventually going to get better armors in the future. So I'm actually just going to get rid of these. So now I'm just left with these. 2 different sets, unfortunately. But, hey, that's just the way it goes, right? Again, like I said, in the long run, we will find more stuff that will be more useful, so. Alright, so there's that. Actually, probably should have sold that, but that's okay. What we are going to do now is go over here. I don't think these merchants have anything for me. That's blacksmithing training, don't really need that. So here's one merchant over here.
Get over here.
Noxious longbow. Not going to be any good for us. Searing longbow. Weaker than us. Okay. And that's it. So we don't need him. And then over here.
What do you need? If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen a Hand, but my customers call me Gwen.
Gwen.
I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it.
Alright, so now she has armors. Let's see if any of these are really worth getting. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think any of these armors are really worth investigating. Yeah. More lockpicks, but I don't need more lockpicks, so we're good. We're good. So yeah, we don't need any of this stuff, unfortunately, so let's just move on. I believe one of these things has blacksmith materials. Yeah, I could take these. Yeah, just more money for the later future. Okay, going forward, what we will do is go see Agarth now at the top of the tower. And we're going to fateweave. We're finally going to fateweave for the first time. Get some extra trainings as well. I'm going to show my respect and turn this off.
What is it?
My King Titarion is waiting for you. Please place the
Grand as this is, I can't help but worry about Hughes.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
What fate do you fear?
The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change.
I'm something new.
The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
This isn't my fight.
Perhaps. Although you may choose your path now, you did not choose the ability to do so. We have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do things, great or terrible things, not because you must, but because you choose to.
Gadflow will be stopped.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
So, now that we did this part of the main quest, we have an extra 3% extra EXP bonus and 5% gold drop. This is great. Again, I don't really need the gold. Again, as you guys can also see on the screen in the background, I also got 19.3k gold. Again, that's just more gold. That's adding to my inventory of... That's almost a mil in my inventory. So, it's not really needed. But, the EXP is nice, because then the sooner we get to level 30, that's even better. Let's talk to Elin Shear first.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Niralim's looking for a savior. And Titarion is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old fateweaver. You'll need an army.
Can't we find another way there?
Gadflow awaits over mountainous walls, swampy forests, and roiling straits. Breaking the siege at Mel Senshir is the only way to reach him. But we are not alone in our fight. In the plains of Arethel, there is a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Tilera. Meet me in the village of Emer. I will have more information for you there.
Alright.
Be on your way.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Felmerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Former Hughes is dead.
No, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Alright, so we're going to fateweave here as well. That costs 4,000 gold. That's okay. Small price to pay. So obviously you can see we're back in our raggy clothes. What we're going to do is we're going to head down.
No fighting in the city.
No fighting in the city. Yeah, I know. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go over here. And we are going to talk to the trainer, who can give us extra detect hidden. So I'll be one step closer to getting lore stones on our maps, so we get all the bonuses in the game.
Aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture here without being summoned. I'm Ambassador Advar, he who bloodies the waters.
So all trainings are around the same thing, 15k. So
Stay out of my way.
again, we don't, because even though we fateweave, we don't lose our ability to learn skills, or it doesn't increase the price or anything like that. So it's all the same. So we can do the same price for everything. Oops, didn't mean to talk to him again.
I don't have time for this.
Blah 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 blah.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, so that's the detect hidden train. There's one more we're gonna go see. Well, actually, hang on. Did I get the warning Goreheart? I don't remember. Let's check and see that one. This is not the one I was thinking of, but I don't remember if I did or didn't. So we're actually going to check real quick.
Hello? Come in. Rest your...
I did not, so there we go. There's 2 detect hiddens. That means automatically we can now see lore stones on the map. There we go. That's beautiful. So that's 2. And now we're also going to head back. Like I said, we're going to head to the desert now, to Alserund. So we're actually done with the Gardens of Ysa, so we're going to head to Rundamir. And we're going to try and avoid any enemy contact, because right now I'm really weak. I'm going to go over this way and head towards the main road. And we're going to head to the desert straight through here. There is something following me. Probably a Barghest, I think. But they're not going to be a problem. I'm way too far away. And so this path leads to Alserund in Detyre. Nice. So, the power rocks, okay. Potion is put to junk. There's also, so over here, there's a cave, or not cave, but a ruins, I think. As well as some people. And there's also a trainer here as well. So let's get this fast travel location. the Caverns of Ingress. And then we also have a merchant as well as the trainer. So here's the trainer.
Hail! Have you brought something from Mitharu?
So mercantile training, woohoo!
I've not trained anyone since coming to the desert, but very well. Any money I make will benefit Mitharu, so I will teach you.
There we go.
Farewell, adventurer.
So we got 3 trainings for that fateweave. And now we can level up. Detectives can now be maxed out. Again, I will max out my mercantile to the same level as it was before. And we'll probably just do lockpicking. What's this one? Easy and average. So the only ones I can't force 100% now is hard and very hards. But that's okay. We don't really need those anymore. Now, I guess I could do Dispel. Nah, we'll just do Persuasion. Why not? Eventually, when I find later better equipment later, we'll do Sage Crafting, in which I will be able to slot gems into equipment if needed. But right now, we don't really have any of that, so we don't need to do that. And then, obviously, long swords. My attacks. Come over here. Shield. HP. Adrenaline. Let's go over here to archery, shadow flare, archer. Now we don't have the assassin's art, nor do we have the lightning. What's it called? The storm bolt. So that's 2 more stats we can add to our options here. Again, like I said, I don't know if this counts for swords, but we will find out. I will max it out since I kind of need it. You know, actually I won't max it out. Actually, I'll do like this. 1 there, and then the rest will go into the Adrenaline Surge Power Strike. Alright, there we go. Still going to use Soldier, I think. Maybe Warden, huh? We'll do Warden. Alright, so now we could equip our armors again. There we go. Accessories are still the same. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And then there's a merchant here as well.
Another new soul in Alserund. Tell me, are you here for the right of Mitharu as well? His voice is clear to those who truly wish to believe.
So, nothing that I need, that's for sure. They have some shards and lockpicks, but yeah, nothing I need here. So, that's it. So we're done. Look at that. Boom. Easy lockpicking. Hammer of Twilight. Ooh. If I was using hammers, that'd actually pretty good. Alright, so now with all that done, we are officially finished with the Gardens of Ysa and the Sheed. So we're done. With all this, we're done. So now what we will do is explore the desert, like I said. So now all the boring stuff is done. Now we fight. So we're going to fight some stuff here. I don't have any way to heal right now. That's okay. I don't think I'll die, so if I do, that would be kind of embarrassing. What was this one? 116, right? So slightly more damage. I'll use my fire one for now. And then yeah, these are no longer needed as well. Okay. Yeah. That's totally fine. So as you guys can see now, the Alserund stone is lit up. I can now see all of them on my map because of my detect hidden. So we'll go after that stone real quick. That way we get some bonuses. I gotta watch out for these warlocks. These warlocks can destroy me. Oh, I just realized my skills aren't even in the right placement. Hold on a second. Ooh, okay, so fire damage can still break through my shield, which is not good. I do need to watch out for that. And it does look like my sword can poison them. So yeah, the fire magic that they are spilling out at me, these warlocks, they're going to be very, very dangerous. I definitely need to take care. Junk. So magic is still going to be killer. So for all we know, even though I got more armor, that's only physical. I probably should have kept the stone wall, because this thing protects me a little bit from magic. So you know what? I'm actually gonna hold this one out. I think it's best if we keep it out for now, and if I come into contact with someone who's just all physical damage, then we'll equip the other shield. But yeah, that was actually kind of scary, because that was the one of 3 fireballs that was fired at me. I could have died. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got a Bolgan, right? I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Bolgan Brute. These guys are big boys. They also have shields. Can be tough if they if you get blocked, but if you know how to fight them, they're not too bad. So like over here, there's 2 more. One has a shield, one does not. The one with the shield is the bigger problem. Oop. Ugh. My arrows are too slow. He's dead. And then this one should be no problem because he gets knocked back automatically and he has no shield. Lovely. So another big guy in the game, right? That's your face. Big guys are always fun to fight. So this is a hard chest. I have a 53% chance to auto open it, but 53 is too far off from being perfect, so I'm not gonna bother. I will do hards and very hards, or very hards. I got prisoner locks for that, right? All right, so we got some warlocks here. That's actually not good. You know, I'm gonna come back. I don't wanna. I'm gonna use reckoning on these guys. I don't want to take the chance that I might just die. Let's go get this lore stone that's over here instead. Again, I don't really need all the lore stones here, but the bonuses are always nice, and it gives you XP.
This life offers 2 choices: fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of Detyre, in the land known as Alserund, the House of Valor became the home of this primal force.
Another mortal for the fire.
I gotta be careful, they're both mages. So that one I didn't take damage. So I think the shield is definitely working, but these sorcerers, they're much weaker than the warlocks. So, definitely a different type of enemy. So we have yet to see if my shield is truly strong against the warlocks yet. I do have my reckoning now, so I'll go back for that stone. Got a couple bogarts here. Good thing I got a fire sword. Alright. So let's go back up that hill. So today, not just going to just explore the desert. I don't know. Should I do the House of Valor? House of Valor is an arena. It can get hard. We'll see. I need to really think about that. Oh look, they changed. They became zealots, so they have Feyblades. So as you see, the change in time actually caused them to change type of enemy as well. Kind of interesting. Kind of lame, because now I just wasted my reckoning on 3 guys that don't give me too much EXP. Oh well. It's whatever. It's not like we'll just get reckoning again anyways. Alright, so the lore stone here.
From the desert runner's lethal dance to the chaos
Got a
of the
D-spell
wolf
here
pack,
too.
the Fae displayed these contests as art. Engard, the embodiment of contention, arose as champion. His strike was as the mantis leg, a bolt amid stillness. He met defeat like the salamander's tail, lost, but only to grow again. He inflicted wounds like the serpent's fang, rotting poison to weaken the mightiest opponent. His baleful stare was the shark's fin above the water's surface, promising a bloody end.
And just like that, look at that. I found a new sword. A new strong sword. Beautiful. It's not fire, but it does ice damage and it's much more powerful. Let's see, 144 damage. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that beauty of a green sword. Woo! There we go. Sorry, lady. Don't mind me taking this sword. Oh my goodness. And just like my other videos, my loot continues to get better with every video. I think I found a new sword in every video now, right? Alright, so the House of Valor is here. We could do that. Or we could go to the Hollowlands and continue our quest and meet Templar Octien. The only problem with that House of Valor is the fact that I could die, honestly. I'm gonna get the lore stone that's just under there, though, in the south of the map. Alright, so these are just regular sorcerers. So again, their magic is not as powerful as the warlocks. So I don't need to worry about dying. Ugh! Unless he actually hits me. Okay. There's a chest or something over here. A pile of rocks. Alright, well, this wouldn't be any fun if I just completed it in one go, right? So, let's try to do the House of Valor. Why not? Let's do it. I will probably die. But if I don't die, the rewards will be definitely worth it. Oh boy. Alright, Warlock. Where'd he go? Die, Warlock. No fire magic for you, buddy. Alright, it was worth taking hits from the Sorcerer because the Warlock would have done more damage. Now it's just the Sorcerer, I can kill her easily. Oh, got her. Plus, we can heal later. Alright. So, got a chest here. See what his loot had. What his body had. Some gold, man. He was loaded. Here's another lore stone over here.
The Great Ones contested Engard's knowledge, and time and again they failed. The combat space...
Double warlocks. That's actually kind of scary.
...became a clearing. The clearing trampled by the feet of warriors, sunk into the earth and became an arena where the bravest mortals heard the feral clamors of the combatants.
Because of the rocks, that other one is not attacking me, so that's actually really good. Alright, we're good. Haha, double warlocks. The game's really trying to kill me now. Oh boy. I'm going to ignore that D-spell. I don't really need it. By the way, and with Detect Hidden, now all chests are revealed on the map. Every single one. So, D-spells or treasure chests I can open, they're now all unlocked. It's not just pile of rocks, logs, and stuff like that. So I can see everything. Alright, so we got this here, a pile of loot. Junk. We got Titarian's charge. This chest, can I get on this side? Oh, it's right here. All junk. We also have the lore stone. It's in the rocks here.
War swept across the land. Seelie and Unseelie fought each other. The House of Valor was abandoned for the battlefields of Ysa and Own. Engard battled hordes as the warriors of Valor thrived on the plains of Erythal. The storm grew as they joined the war, and the Seelie threw back the invaders.
Alright, House of Valor, here we go. Let's do it.
Welcome. Are you here to compete?
First, I'm going to actually go head over here. There's some things we could do over here. Oh, most interesting. Usually it's like Bogarts or Fey Gorta, but we have Bolgans over here. It's actually quite different. The game's really trying to get me killed now, huh? Is that a sign of things to come? Perhaps. Alright, 2 big bodies of dead flesh. Let's go. Marauder's Hammer of Morning. Ooh, look at that thing go. Junk. I'm not using hammers. And there's one more thing all the way around the corner. Yeah, and the reason why I keep searching all these chests and rocks and logs is just because you never know. Ooh, that was hard. You never know what good stuff I'm going to find. For all I know, I might find purple weapons, purple equipment, more set items. It's all random. So you never know what you'll find. That's why I gotta check everything. That's kind of half the game, you know?
Greetings, Wanderer. You there! The arena needs another competitor to round out the next match. The tournament can't go on until we have a leader for the Crows. If you trust in your fighting skills, there are vast riches to be won here at Valor Arena.
So what do I have to do?
Well, as I said, the arena needs another fighter to start the next match. What do you say? You look like you could hold your own in a fight.
That certainly sounds enticing.
That's the spirit. I hereby induct you into Valor Arena as the leader of the Crows. Your first opponents will be Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Your team's already waiting for you in the Gladiator Pit. Head down the walkway when you're ready.
Alright. So, earning Valor. That's our quest here. My weapons are good, so that's fine. Some merchants here. I don't think they have anything I need, though.
You look like you've seen some combat. Care to take a look at the highest quality armor this side of Detyre?
So yeah, there's some interesting armors here. Like this one gives +1 to finesse abilities, but I can't even use it, obviously. But if I could, that'd be kind of cool to use. This one has extra bleeding damage and health. Trickster's Gloves, again, plus finesse abilities. Yeah, so this stuff is kind of weak defensively, so I don't think I need any of it. There's another merchant over here.
Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior? Festering wound? Magical burns? Good old-fashioned sword stabbing? I've got a poultice for that.
So here's one of the cheapest potions in the game, the Greater Invincibility. Grants invincibility for a very short duration. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use it because I said no potions. So I didn't say just no HP potions, I said no potions at all. So one of the biggest handicaps, right? Grants invincibility. And there's 3 of them, and they're so cheap. Look at only 1,500 for 3 of these. If you guys are playing this, be sure to pick up some on, pick these up because it's actually really good. I'm gonna actually sell my junk here. See, I don't need these swords anymore since I have the ice one. I'll keep the fire bow. Actually don't need shine and shout either. I'll keep the fire bow just in case I need the fire element. Oh, you know what? I didn't claim no HP, huh? Because I kept my EXP boosters. I didn't keep anything else though. I'm so used to throwing everything in the junk because that's a normal handicap for me. But this is an Ironman run. And I just said no HP potions, no MP potions included, as well as no HP stealing. Obviously I have HP regen still as well. You know what? I don't want to die like just right away, so you know what? I'm going to take these. If it helps me, I will use them. I will use them. Oh, that's stealing. I can't use those. So I actually sell those back. Alright. So I'm going to cheese it a little bit sometimes. If I come into trouble, I will use the Greater Invincibility potions. But only if I really need it. And I may need it here in this arena. We'll see. Anything in this chest? Daggers. Alright, so there's nothing here. Alright, so let's get started. And do our first match.
Greetings, Wanderer.
So here's our opponent. Remus Bloodhawk.
Hello, newcomer. I'm the leader of the Varani Marauders. I suppose we'll be doing battle soon. Do you have any next of kin? I was thinking I would let them know if anything were to happen to you out there. Only one team is coming back, and it's going to be us.
House of Valor.
This place is a warrior's institution. Even a warsworn would hesitate to fight to the death just for the sake of it. We do it gladly and with passion.
With passion. Who is Remus Bloodhawk?
It's been years now since I first climbed those arena stairs. I look forward to doing battle with your team. Vigor's been doing this almost as long as I have. Farewell.
Vigor Broadshield is this guy. He's my team.
So you're the new leader. You should brace yourself if you haven't already. Fights in Valor Arena are to the death. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Let us know when you're ready. You'll have to decide which of the 3 of us will fight with you before a match.
So, again, it is to the death, so we need to make sure we stay alive, obviously. But unfortunately, even for all these good people, even though Remus Bloodhawk over there is a pretty nice guy, he will have to die. So we have these 3 teammates. We got one over there on the right, one on the left, and Vigor. He's the warrior, obviously. The other guy is a rogue, and then our mage. So, for this match, as you guys can see over here, they're all warrior type, or rogues. So they all use close combat, I believe. So we will take her, Helga Swanwhite.
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Helga Swanwhite. I'm your girl if you want sorcery in the next match. Just let me finish this drink and I'll be right behind you. The arena's through that gate to the east. I'd share some of this, but I've only got the one drink. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Who is she? Helga Swanwhite.
Before I got my start here, I'd been studying at the Scholia Arcana. I was quite good at effecting arcane explosions, but I found myself uniquely blocked. I realized I had to be less than sober to effectively cast spells, so I drank. They kicked me out for excessive abuse of drink, called me dangerous and a degenerate.
Excessive drinking.
I couldn't help it if alcohol gave me a certain clarity. No one in the arena gives me guff about it, and if they do, they stop as soon as I set them on fire.
Sounds good to me. Fight with me.
I've been spoiling for a fight. I'll meet you out there.
Alright.
Let's go light a fire under them.
By the way, these weapon racks have some weapons. We could just throw these in the junk as well. Free money. As you guys can see, it's a little bit weaker than my sword I'm currently using. But had I not found this sword I'm using, I actually would have maybe taken that common sword. Alright, so let's head on in.
Welcome one, welcome all to Valor Arena. Today we have the Crows, testing their worth against Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Victory here means the entire team moves up in the championship. They'll be on a path to face the Lords of Valor. Have at it, warriors.
So as you guys can see, there's 2 rogues, a spear fighter, and a sword user. Sword user being Remus himself. So, obviously, not going to be too hard since they are all close combat. Again, close combat is what I'm pretty good at. But later matches will have archers, mages. You'll have a variety, so it will get more dangerous. The only thing different about Bloodhawk is he can't be knocked back. Right away, at least. To start. So let's just take care of his lackeys first. And as you can see, that one knocked him back. So it's possible. Now he's resisted. So I do want to keep my distance sometimes. Oops. We can get him in the air like this, then it's no problem. And he's dead. She just fired an ice ball at me.
With crows like these, there's no doubt it's going to be an interesting tournament.
So the thing about Remus is he doesn't use any skills. This is your first arena match, so it's going really easy. And then once you finish, all these guys have some, interesting conversations for you when you win too.
Greetings. That was not a bad first match. We should grab a drink sometime. I need to replenish my store before the next fight. The store being my stomach, that is.
So she just loves to drink even more, right?
Don't take time to think out there. Just fight.
So I would talk to the other 2, but we don't need to talk to everybody. I'm not going to waste your time boring with the conversations. If you guys want to know what they say, feel free to, play for yourself and find out.
I'll admit I didn't expect you to come back. There's a reason no one was signing up. Remus is as experienced as they come. Here's your money for the match. Oh, and one more thing, Gladiator. Jokal Fangard mentioned he would like to speak to you in the gambling den.
By the way, if you guys also noticed, it was a 2v4 match, even though it's an arena match. The reason is because the Crows, the team, it's tradition that the Crows only go in with 2 people. So that's why no one wants to join, because they'll just probably die. Unless you're like us, who is fated to change what results happen.
Don't worry. I don't plan to take too much of your time. Just want you to know that I hope you'll keep fighting. The way you dealt with those fools in there, I think you could truly make an impact here at the arena, should you choose to continue. At any rate, take these. They'll serve you well. Think of them as a donation from a concerned fan, in hopes that you'll remain in the arena's employ a little longer.
Who is Jokal Fangard?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a fan. A fan who makes a mother load off these guys. Valor practically pays my bills.
Alright. And the sponsorship?
Jakin will continue to deliver my gifts to you, as long as you continue to win matches. You're not just fighting for yourself out there, you see.
Awesome. Cool. So what did he give me? Give me Kentigan's Shadow. Look at the bonuses on this baby. So as you guys can see, my helmet currently has 80 defense. This one only has 55, so I will lose armor. However, this thing doesn't really do anything for me, right? No bonuses whatsoever. Goodbye. Kentigan's Shadow. 8 crit hit damage. 8% crit hit damage. 15% physical damage. So that's all of my weapons that are physical. And then 10% gold drop and 10% EXP bonus. Awesome. Obviously, I'm going to use this. Yeah. So automatically, I get a 10% increase to my physical damage. That's crazy. So now I'm even stronger, and I'm going to get even more EXP. I'm almost going to be level 17, so I'm going to level up probably in the next match or two.
Alright, so you did pretty well last time. Don't get cocky. It's all uphill from here. Are you ready for another match? You're up against Bodine Borg and his team of magic users.
Alright, this is where it gets tough.
He's a well-trained sorcerer and a researcher of the arcane, but no one's entirely sure why he joined the tournament. He's not a regular gladiator. And what's more, he's made an agreement with the champion to keep the bodies of those he defeats. Good. Join your team downstairs and choose a partner when you're ready. By the way, the champion's made an agreement with the other team's leader. In return for fighting, the mages will get your bodies if they can kill you. I hope you remain well, gladiator.
So this is probably going to be the first big challenge. Obviously, this is only the second match, but it's a team of magic users. So as you guys can see, there's only 3 of them, but that's still going to be 3v2, right? And I'm not good against magic. And if they're all attacking me at the same time, it's probably going to be bad for me.
Yes, yes. What do you want? I'm readying my team for our next match.
Bodine Borg.
My associates and I aim to win this tournament, so we can survey the arena at our leisure.
Corpses of the defeated.
Ah, Jakin told you about my little arrangement with the champion? I'm always looking for fresh cadavers for my research. They can be notoriously difficult to come by. And since the defeated won't be using their bodies anyway, well, I don't see the harm in it.
Alright.
I'll be studying soon.
It's a shame you have to.
Alright, so because it's a bunch of mages, honestly, all 3 of my allies will kind of be useless. So I will actually take Helga again, since she is probably the best for the battle. The other 2 are close combat, so they're not going to be good against magic.
I have to prepare for those mages. Ale to drink. Let me know if you need me in the next fight. I'll be right out. Just gonna finish my drink.
You do that. Any advice?
What do you want to know?
How do we fight mages?
Have you ever fought a mage before? If you let them stay at range, they'll pulverize you. Interrupt their spellcasting if you can, and keep on them until they don't get up.
The way she talks is hilarious.
What do you want to know?
Who are we fighting?
Our opponents are led by Bodine Borg, some kind of researcher. He thinks he's good, but I bet I'm better when I've got some Detyre ale in me.
Her confidence is
Let's go light a
hilarious.
fire under them.
Alright, oh, there's also a bed here in case you need to recover HP and MP. Alright, so let's head on in and see if we can beat these mages.
Here we go again, folks.
Although 2 of them are summoners, so they may not use as much magic.
And his research team. Let's see if arcane theory can best cunning and experience.
Oh god. So they summon some sprites. That's not good. So Helga has some attention of... Oh, never mind, she died. Ha! She died really fast. So I'm going to attack Bodine Borg as soon as possible. It does look like his teammates will not attack with their magic very often. So now that he's dead, he's the biggest danger. So yeah, these summoners aren't too bad. My teammate did revive herself. That's great. So let's just kill the summoners. When you kill the summoner, the summoned enemy will also despawn too. So it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Honestly, I thought they were going to use more magic, but they didn't.
Speak to Jakin to receive your rewards, gladiator.
So, not too bad. Not too bad.
Have your back out there.
You did good. Most people run or piss themselves in the face of having to fight a mage who knows you're coming ahead of time, let alone 3. I'm glad you didn't do either. Speaking of which, I need to take a leak. I've been prepping since I woke up. Drinking since I woke up.
Alright.
Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
You take care of your business.
So you're good at manhandling magicians as well. Good. Let's see how long you can keep this up. Here's your money. You deserve every coin. And Joker asked me to pass these along. Let me know when you're ready for the next match. You're up against Brogan Adair and the Wolf Pack. And so is Brogan Adair and his team of rogues. Head down to the pit and we'll get this started.
Alright, so let's see what he gave me this time. Gloves. Increased 16% damage with hammer. So unfortunately, this is not as good. Well, I mean, it is good in a different way. It has 50% armor and 18% health. But I do lose the benefits of the Silk Farmer gloves. I guess it depends on what I want. Do I want EXP or do I want armor? Because if I put this on, my armor goes from 468, or sorry, 489 to 577. That's a huge increase. But I lose out on the EXP. I guess it's worth it, right? I'm already getting extra EXP from the Kentigan's Shadow, as well as the, we just did the High King Titarion, so getting more EXP isn't really our top priority, I guess, right now, so that should be fine. That should be totally fine. We will go inside, we'll take a rest on the bed. That way we get full HP and MP. So here we go. You guys can see a bunch of rogues, and the guy himself is an archer. This guy may hurt. So that being said, I'm actually going to wear my other shield. So now I have 639 defense.
So, you're the upstart who's been doing so well lately. I hear you appeared out of the blue.
Brogan Adair.
You look upon the visage of your killer. You're lucky we meet in the arena instead of a battlefield. In the time it took you to walk this way, I'd have made you into a pincushion.
To a pincushion. I love that.
Don't worry, your end will be quick.
Alright, because it's a bunch of archers, at least I think it's a bunch of archers and rogues, I'm actually going to take Vigor here, because he's going to be strong physically.
Our next opponents are highly trained. You take this lightly, you might not make it back. I'll meet you out there.
So as long as he can get in close, he'll be able to strike them down fairly easy. So let's see what we can do here. There are three archers, including the main guy. Last one is an warrior, I believe. Yeah. Oh, damn. Alright, so he actually shot me pretty good. I gotta watch out for him. He's not targeting me right now. Ow, I got whacked. Ow. So I'm actually taking quite a bit of hits. Wow. I'm going to use this. I'm cheesing it a little bit. Alright. Those archers actually did a lot more damage than I thought they would. Even with my shield up, it didn't matter. They still did a lot of damage. My goodness. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to cheat you. That also means I also lose my reckoning for a moment later on.
And the Crow's streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. This is turning out to be a very exciting tournament indeed. Gladiators, speak to Jakin to collect your rewards.
So I don't think I could loot their bodies until the next match, because then they'll leave loot bags. I did level up, so let's get more persuasion, I suppose. I don't really need anything else. Poison resistance. I don't really need poison resistance, but you never know. Because we need to get 35 points of finesse for the next stage. That's a long way off, actually. Let's work on the might for now. Maybe let's get the harpoon. So the meter distance is still 14 meters away regardless of the level. Yeah, so that means I only need it to be level 1. We're going to do Power Strike. And I guess I could do Concussive Force. Nah, you know, no. We'll just do Power Strike. That's fine. Alright. So when I leveled up, I didn't get my HP back, so let's get my HP back too.
We've come to really rely on you out there. Keep it up. I'll leave it to you then.
So let's get that back up to full health. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Alright.
Looks like you're starting to make an impression. The fans have been asking me about you. Heard a rumor your fights are moving a lot of money in the betting scene. None of the gamblers expected you'd last. Except Jokul, perhaps. He left me these to give you. Oh, and this is exciting. The champ mentioned he wanted to see you. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Oh.
His team had... Look at you, really climbing the ladder.
Alright, so what's what he gave me this time? Pants. Or leggings. So it's a might. However, it gives me extra element damage and health and armor, but it makes me lose 10% of the damage in long swords. So it's kind of a trade out. And I will lose 10 armor total by wearing it. I am going to get more health. How much health do I get? 337 to 380? It's not too bad. But it's not a lot. I guess it's worth it, I guess. My survivability is more important. Alright, so now we get to go see the champion in his manor over here.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Tyr Magnus is the champion.
Good. You're here. Welcome. I'm your grand champion. You're doing well. The fans love you. I love you. You're making this arena a lot of money. But you put me in a bit of a fix. There have been some fairly well-to-do people betting against your success in the gambling den. Now, some very important clients of mine are staring down a mountain of debt, and I want you to help us fix this.
What are you proposing?
I want you to fight a match alone. Advertising that handicap will generate bets against your success. You'll win, of course, and I'll win my money back. Make no mistake, it'll be an easy match. I'll make sure of that. I just need you to tell Jakin you'll agree to the match. You do this for me, and I'll pay you double for the fight, and bring you onto my team. No more scrapping with Vigor and his goons.
More money's always good.
Good. Then we have a deal. I've arranged a special match for you against Mad Dog and his mad men. Head down to the pit now. I'll send word for the match to be made. You won't regret this. Close the door behind you on your way out, laddie.
Now this guy, Mad Dog.
Greeting, hail warrior. He says he wants you to fight alone in the next match, right? Ha! Magnus wants you dead. What did he offer you? Money? A spot on the Lords of Valor? Both? Ha! There hasn't been a change to the Lords of Valor lineup since he brought them in.
What do you mean?
It's just a ruse. He wants you dead. With the way you fight, he figures he needs every advantage he can get. I'd wager he's going to bet against you. Again. He lulls some green gladiator to accept a match with promises of money, then books the fool against a superior opponent. Usually the newcomer dies. Not everyone up in the stands hears about it. Not even Jaken, nor most gladiators. But the gambling rats sure do. He uses some of us to make his bets for him. Not like any of us can do anything about it if we want to remain.
So it's a trick.
Are you ready for Gladiator? You're just in time. Your next match just came in and you're fighting alone.
Tell me about my next opponent.
He's a stone-cold veteran named Mad Dog and his madmen. They like to get up close and personal with their attacks, so get ready for a physical fight.
Alone?
Yes, you're fighting individually against Mad Dog and the Madmen. It'll be tough to fight without your teammates. You've pulled yourself out of rough situations before.
I'm ready.
Head down to the pit when you're ready. Good luck again, warrior. I hope you know what you're doing. Good luck out there.
Alright, so as I was saying, Mad Dog, my goodness, this guy, he is very, very famous in my mind when playing this game. So as you guys can see, he has rogues with him. Not exactly warriors. So these guys will be striking fast and hard. And I do believe I believe they have 4 or 6 of the rogues in the arena. 2 at a time, but there's a total of 6, I believe.
You're dead. You understand? Dead. I'm going to gut you and choke you to death with your own giblets.
My own giblets. I have agreed to fight you alone.
You're either crazy or stupid to fight an entire team. And the madmen are the best of them all. As far as I'm concerned, the only deal you've made is one where I get to stab you in the face.
This guy don't like me.
I don't speak to my enemies. I destroy them. There isn't a better place to fight, if it's a fight you're looking for. All manner of man and beast are ready to sate your bloodthirst. This is where your luck runs out.
Alright, so as you guys can see, my teammates are not among us. So this could be it, honestly. If this guy gets me, if he hits me, I will die. Yeah, X is fine for my thing. Yeah, this guy is hella strong. Even with as much defense as I have, he will destroy me. So I have to watch out. And I do believe his range is slightly increased compared to most warriors. I don't know if that's 100% certain, but he is powerful. So I definitely need to be careful. So you know what? I might actually want this back on for this match, just because this doesn't help me. The health's not going to help me. I need the armor. Yeah, I need the armor. Alright, let's see if we can do this. This may be it. This may be it. I always have a hard time against Mad Dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Valor Arena.
I probably should have got ice mines.
For you in this next match of the tournament, at the champion's request, the leader of the Crows has agreed to fight the Madmen alone. Let's see if the most promising gladiator to date can defeat one of the arena's veteran teams.
The good thing is I have archery. Ugh. That lunge attack is scary. Because you never know. You think you're out of range. Next thing you know, he hits you with it. So I'm going to take care of his rogues first. Because they're the biggest threat. If they hit me while he's fighting me, it's not going to be good. missed. Alright, so now it's just me and him. Look at this guy. He's blocking all my attacks. Get him in the air. Keep him in the air, right? Oh shit! That was close. In the air, buddy. All right. So, he didn't damage me, and I got really good, really lucky that I was able to hit his rogues before he can attack me too. But, again, you don't know. I didn't take damage because I didn't want him to damage me at all. If he hit me, I would have died. I know, you made me think I'm exaggerating that, but I'm not. My brother's watching, you know how it is. Mad Dog's a killer.
Here's your share of the fight money. The champ sends his regards along with the coin. He says he wants to see you again. I think he likes you. Also, Jokul sent these greaves your way. I guess he's been right with you since the beginning. I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
So even if we talk to Jokul, he doesn't actually say anything. So let's see what the legs he gave me. Andra's Greaves. So it's another might. Plus 10 physical damage, 10% armor, 5% EXP boost, and the extra melee range and magic blocks. So obviously, way better than what I am wearing already. So thank you. I definitely will take that. I'm going to put Stonewall back on as well as... actually, I'm going to keep this one on for now. So yeah, now I got extra EXP bonus again. So we're doing really well. This is the bonus. This is the great thing about the House of Valor is we get good equipment.
That match certainly did not end like I had intended it to. I'll admit that I underestimated your abilities. I had intended for you to die in there.
You planned for me to lose?
Of course. Underhandedness is what the arena is all about. I'm surprised you walked so willingly into so obvious a trap. Or did you?
Doesn't matter.
I like to know my opponents. From your expression, I would guess you hadn't a clue. You do well to trust no one in this arena, Gladiator. Especially that pustule Jokul. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. And I could throw him fairly far. Now get out of my house. It's time for my tea.
This guy has some anger issues, man.
Your next opponents are Holden Lafayette and the Vipers, a team with eclectic strengths. Holden's team has fighters from almost every discipline of combat. Expect both ranged and up-close fighters. Are you ready for the match? Good.
I'm ready.
Head on down. Stock up on supplies or equipment in the market if you need to. It only gets tougher from here. Good luck. I wish you well in and...
Alright, so this match is going to be quite interesting, if you guys can see. We got an archer, a rogue with daggers, a mage, a sword user, warrior, and Lafayette himself, who is a spear user. So one of every single fighting style, except for hammers, of course. No one in the game uses hammers.
Holden Lafayette, at your service. The champion says you're a vicious fighter. I expected you'd be taller. You must have the champ worried. He paid my team twice the going rate to accept this match. They say you're unbeatable. Well, we'll see about that.
Look at this guy, he looks like a big tank.
Look, I'd rather we not get overly familiar, seeing as I'm about to cut your legs off and feed them to you. No offense. You seem likable enough.
These gladiators are so ruthless.
It may sound like boasting, but we are the best team in the arena. We didn't come this far to lose to you. See you out there.
Alright, so because of the styles, I'm actually going to use Helga again. If she can help take out some of the warriors, that would be great. And attack from range.
This next fight's going to be easy. Booze. Fire. Those vipers won't know what hit them. But it'll be me.
Plus she's so hilarious.
Very well. Lead on. I have a spell prepared for the next match. Have a drink prepared too.
Have your back out there.
Alright, so let's get started.
Here we go again, folks.
So what I want to do is definitely take out the mage and the archer. Take out the range users, I won't have too much of an issue going forward. I also gotta watch out for the warrior. It does seem they all want to kill me, so gotta be careful. Oh, I didn't even see Lafayette attacking. Alright, there goes the archer. There goes the mage. Ugh. Let's ignore Lafayette, kill that guy. And then if Helga and me work together, we should be able to kill. Ugh! This guy, no problem. He killed her. Ugh! I almost got stuck on that torch. So unlike Mad Dog, this guy is harder to block because he's using a spear. Let's get him in the air. So spear can't pierce my shield, that's good.
What in the world? Where did those sorcerers come from? Heads up, pros. You've got trouble.
No. My partner is dead. So I actually survived this. Woo! I got scared. I will admit, I got pretty scared there for a second. I almost forgot these mages spawn in this match. Oh, my heart rate's racing. The Ironman run could have been over right there, guys.
Ysa Alserund at your service.
Where did those sorcerers come from? I got half a mind to march upstairs and explode Jacob from the inside. But something tells me it's not his doing, though.
She's gonna blow him up.
Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
Let's see what Vigor has to say.
He's panicked. Magnus, I mean. Blatant interference. It's unheard of. And if that idiot isn't careful, he's going to take the arena down with him. I've heard half of the bets are off with that stunt. Choose your ally wisely.
Alright, so I'm not gonna level yet, so I'm gonna actually heal real quick. We're gonna sleep together in this bed, buddy. Alright. So I won't lie, that was pretty close. I could have died. Good thing the magic wasn't as strong. I had the right equipment on to block the magic attacks.
Ease off the grim look, okay? I'm not the one who let those sorcerers into the fight.
Who were those sorcerers?
They came in with a contingent of the Valor Guards.
Okay. Magnus?
Don't know what's harder to believe. That you just won 2 back-to-back matches, or that the champion had jeopardized the arena's integrity just so you'd lose. Who knows how many bets the gambling den has to throw out after that interruption? What a mess. What in blazes is Magnus thinking?
I know it wasn't you.
Thanks. That's a relief. Here's your money, and Jokul left you these. You got a moment before your next match. Take a rest. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
So he gave me a top and a bottom. So top here, oh sorry, this one. It's weaker, but it gives 15% damage increase. So right now the armor itself is 50 less armor in general. That's actually a big deal. But it does give me 35 health, I mean, so 50 health here. So yeah, it's much weaker as far as defense, but offensively, 15% damage is a lot. By the way, here it is. Looks awesome. But as you guys can see in the top right, my defense 647 lowers down to a 582. A huge difference. I will keep it. Obviously, I will use it later, but in the arena, I cannot use it right now. I need the survivability. And then we also got Kennigan's Respite. As you guys can see, it's the matching bottom for the hat I'm wearing. This one also gives armor, gold drop, EXP. Compared to this, it will actually give me more defense. Even though it has less, I believe. So, yeah, it gives me more defense overall. So, I lose longsword damage, but I do gain armor. And that's really good. Not to mention I gain more gold and EXP bonus. So, in this case, more EXP is always good, right?
You haven't got a match right this moment, Gladiator. Come back in a little while. We'll have you fighting again in no time.
I'm ready for another match.
Won't be for a moment yet. Magnus was hoping you could meet him behind the stairs in the market. He stressed that it is imperative you be there. The chap wanted to see you again, Gladiator.
I will go see him.
I don't know what I want to buy.
Hello.
The champion's not here, Gladiator. And if his plan works, your friends are in a worse condition than you're about to be. He should be forcing them into the arena at spear point as we speak.
Really? Because I'll kill you.
Well, you might have a point there. I've seen you kill a small army's worth of people since this tournament began. I'll risk Magnus's ire. I doubt the champion will last long with you as an opponent anyhow.
Yeah, you better run. I better get back to the arena. Save my friends. What was that sound? I wonder.
Gladiator, where have you been? The champion has your entire team down in the arena. He's forced them into a match, and he's got trolls in there with him. I had someone steal a look at Agni's books. Guess who just dropped a wager against the crows to the tune of 100,000 gold pieces? Your friend and mine, Tyr Magnus.
I'll take care of it.
I hope so. You're not going to have a team at all in the next couple of minutes.
Where have you been, Gladiator? Your team's next match has already begun. The champ forced your team into the arena so quickly that we didn't even have time to get an audience. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Let's get in there.
Well, hello there. This is as far as you go. Caused a lot of trouble for Magnus, friend.
Move.
Force us. You're out of your league, Gladiator. You should never have come back to the arena. Prepare yourself.
Can't see the other guard. The camera angle's messed up. It's just too easy guards. They just have a lot of HP. get in the air. And a finishing blow. Alright, let's get in there. Save my friends.
Here comes the leader of the crows, ladies and gentlemen. Arriving fashionably late, it appears. Will she be enough to turn the tide?
I'm actually just going to reckon because, yeah, with 4 of us here, we're going to defeat these trolls no problem. And as you guys saw, I was defending against all the troll attacks, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die to a physical battle, right? So let's just get this over with. Plus, good EXP. Trolls, I got my EXP equipment. Look at that EXP. Oh, delicious.
I present to you the survivors of that terrifying exhibition, the crows.
The crows.
We can do this.
You handle yourself pretty well out there, but I noticed you flinch when struck like it causes pain. I thought you were tougher than that. You should try some Detyre ale. You'll lose feeling in your face with the first mouthful. Drink some more and nothing hurts. Nothing will ever hurt you again.
I'm okay.
Don't take time to think out.
Exactly as old as I need to be.
I'm okay.
Magnus threw everything but the sun and the moon at you, and you still made it through. You've amazed and delighted us once again. No team of crows has ever come close to your success. Here's your share of the prize, Gladiator. You've done it! You're in the final match! Make your preparations!
I'm ready.
This is it, Gladiator. You win this one, and the crows become tournament champions. Head down to the pit when you're ready. I wish you well in and out of the arena, Glad.
Alright, so this is it. This is the final match of the arena. As you guys can see, you got 4 guys, and of course me and one other teammate for me. Magnus has his goons here. Each of these guys are their own person. You can talk to all of them. The biggest threat are these 2. Edgar Bastion. This dude right here is the worst. He is a killing machine. Look at his archery skills. What? Bullseyes. He's aiming bullseyes. My god.
By all the stars in the sky, warrior. Why are you so impossible to kill? I can't remember the last time a gladiator became such a thorn in my side. They all bend to my will eventually. Or die. But you remain ever so persistent. Before my friends flay the skin from your bones, is there anything you want to say? Plead? Beg for your life?
See you in the arena.
Yeah. All in good time. Why rush to your end when you've spent all this time scrambling to escape the jaws of death? You played this game.
So yeah, this team's a pretty tough one. So again, I am going to ask Helga to join me.
The next match is for the title. It's about time. The champions hired all kinds of fighters to face us. Be ready for anything. I really have had quite a bit to drink. They don't stand a chance.
Alright.
I have a spell prepared.
Honestly, I'm a little scared. I mean, one alone, they're tough. One-on-one, they're tough people. My goal is obviously to kill Edgar Bastion, the archer, first. He is the biggest threat here. I unfortunately don't really have the skills to do this. It's gonna be scary as heck. I mean, these are my weapons: a frozen longsword and a bow. Oh, this is gonna be scary. All right, guys, this is it. This is it. The run's probably gonna end here, unless I cheese it. I could use this. You know? We'll see. Let's see what happens.
Here we are at last, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've been waiting for. The team that wins this next match will be crowned tournament champions.
Oh, he shot me. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, Bastion's dead. I'm not gonna use another one. If I die, I die. Oh, I almost got stuck. The only thing I hate about mages, they have that annoying barrier that keeps them from being attacked by my archery. Ow! 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 Alright, that's dead. You kill this guy. Yeah. Ooh! Scary. Right. 2v1, let's go. Because he's getting slowed down, it's hard to predict his attacks. Get shot in the air, loser. Oh, the ice has slowed him down. Get shot in the air. He's getting close. Woo! He's dead. He's dead. We did it. Alright, I know, I'm gonna get some shit from you guys. Because I used the invincibility potion. I know!
And that's that.
I know. Hey, I said no HP potion. I didn't say no regular potions.
I guess the crews are tournament champions now, and as leader, that makes you the new Magnus. Arena Grand Champion, I mean. I wonder if Agni will waive my tab for this. Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
Alright. I gotta go. So I'm actually gonna end the video here. It's actually a great spot to end it. So when we come back, I'm gonna do my level. We did the House of Valor, the whole thing. We just need to finish the arena by talking to Jokul. And then we'll move on. We'll continue to explore the desert. We'll do Alserund, and we'll go straight to the Hollow Lands. That's where we'll go next. So, I know you guys can give me all the crap you want in the comments section. I know I cheesed it. I used the greater invincibility. I killed one guy though. Killed one guy with it. The rest I used my archery. So it's not like I totally cheesed it, right? It's just one guy. So give me a little slack. I don't want this run to end. Honestly, it would be a bummer if I died, you know, because we come so far already. But that's it for this one. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys thought. Give me all the shit you want about it. I know. Let me have it. And then of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, like I said, we'll come back. We'll do our level and all our other stuff. But this is a good spot to end it, and I need to go as well. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.